What is that camera? What have you done?
What have I done?
I've given you... Literally, I come in... There we go. What is he doing? Nightmare.
Right.
How are you anyway? All right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. Same. I was all right a minute ago when you were sitting next to me.
Honestly. What's that camera coming into shot for?
I don't know. I set them up wrong. Let me just adjust that while we're on. You speak to everyone.
I will. Hello, everybody. There's a lot of people in the chat room, which is wicked. Hello to anyone who's joining for the first time. If this is your first time joining Alakazam Live, let us know in the chat. And if you're watching on Facebook, hit the thumbs up button. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit the thumbs up button.
And don't forget to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And like it.
Yeah,
Can
definitely.
you like it if it's a live video?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
But make sure you comment under there because, oh my God, look at that.
I thought it was fresh.
Oh my God.
You don't like it?
Well, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think grow it. I actually, no, because honestly, when Dad grew it, it actually looks sick. Really good. I've got one thing to say.
You like me growing it because it's coming up to Christmas and you think I'm Santa.
Yeah, it does actually help me out a little bit. Keeps my spirit high. Otherwise, I won't get any presents. Also, guys, I will say, something's happened to one of my eyes. And I feel like it swelled up the other day, and it still feels a bit odd. Let me know if my eyes look a bit off-centre. I think this one seems a bit more swelled up. Like, feel it. It's a bit more... No, I'm not joking. And then feel that one.
They feel the same.
No, they don't, honestly. It's not. One's swollen up. Hello, everybody, though. Someone asked as well.
Yeah.
Sean said to John Carey, where has he been virtually in the world?
Oh, my God. He has been everywhere, but let John answer that. But literally everywhere. Honestly, I don't know anyone that works so much as Carey. I spoke to him the other day.
Non-stop.
And it's like, I might have the afternoon off. And I went... Why? What have you been doing? Well, I've done this in Australia, I've done this in America, then this in here and this in there.
It's insane.
He's amazing.
He's great. He's a workaholic.
I will say I am very excited today.
Why is that then?
I'm going to tell you. I'm just going to adjust.
I'm excited today as well, but for a different reason.
Right. Just going to adjust.
Mark Call said, "Hey boys from Alakazam, USA." Yeah, guys, that is Mark Call. He and his family are the ones that run Alakazam USA out there. So it's exactly the same as Alakazam, just in America.
Yes,
isn't it?
It is Alakazam, but in America.
Exactly.
And we do want to get Mark's a very busy guy, but I want to get him on the lives. And actually, we might start doing a special evening live once a week or once every couple of weeks. Me and Mark going over, like, seeing what's happening in Alakazam, America.
Yeah, definitely. And if you guys are in America or Canada, everything you order on Alakazam USA does get shipped from America.
Yeah.
So it will be there quicker. If it's an Alakazam product, obviously it's free shipping, but it'll probably be cheaper. And obviously it's easier to track, because it's being dispatched in America. So if you are in Canada or the US, head over to alakazamusa.com and check out the stuff there. Same great service.
Yeah.
We've been having non-stop good feedback about the service from Alakazam USA. So
yeah,
it's
everyone
awesome.
loves Mark as much as we do.
Yeah, he's amazing. He is absolutely amazing.
Just to let you know as well, all our new products will be available. I've got a little mark there. All our new products will be available from Alakazam USA the same time they're available here. So we're launching together, and we have got some hot new products.
I'm not going to show it, but can I just tease one?
Go on then.
This one here.
Ooh.
This is hands down, I would say top 3, in my opinion, top 3 Magic releases I've seen in ages. And I would say top 3 Alakazam releases probably ever, in my opinion anyway.
Oh.
I think it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Don't you
That's
think?
our next release. That should be out in about 3 to 4 weeks.
That's not the next release, is it?
Yeah.
Ain't the other one there?
No. That is, I think.
Why isn't the other one?
Because we haven't got a trailer for the other one.
Oh, yeah.
So that will be our next release.
Wow, we've got so many stuff. Also, Paul B's a new watcher, so welcome, Paul.
Hiya,
but
Paul.
He's nasty about Arsenal, so... Well, he's not nasty, but there we are. And Stefan said, "There we go. The teasing has started again."
Honestly, guys, you're gonna love it. And Harry did say it is his favourite trick. He is doing it all the time.
Honestly,
And we should have our new trick in soon as well.
I'm just having a look. I'm going on the actual Facebook.
Why?
There we go. Just see. Oh, we've got 30 people watching. Not bad. Guys, if you are watching on Facebook, then hit the share button as well.
Yeah, hit that share button. Let me see how many we got on YouTubeage. And then I'll tell you why I'm excited.
And I'll do the same. This is why I'm excited.
Right,
I've got a little goodie bag of stuff.
Oh, what you got in it? Where'd you get your goodie bag from?
I got my goodie bag from Andrew Paul Smith, our very own Andy.
Right, so also, who else is on the live? I can't even find our video.
We've got a lot of people. We've got Stefan, Fiasco. There we go.
Oh, I need to speak to Fiasco.
Yep. He said he loves how you always colour coordinate with the wallpaper. There's dedication. It's true, isn't it?
It's because I don't want you to realise how fat I am, so I try and make my body disappear.
Floating head illusion.
Yeah.
Josh said, "Hello, how's 4MG going?" It's good. We've got some different stuff planned, actually.
Yeah.
And exciting stuff. And it all sort of... It didn't come to a halt, but it's been delayed purely because of the lockdown. But some crazy stuff, actually.
Yeah.
Some good stuff. Dean said it's like going to be like Father Christmas if you grow a beard. Absolutely.
I'm on a healthy eating thing. I've got to tell everyone because I've been really good at it as well, and it really annoys your mum.
Do you feel good? Do you feel better though?
I feel loads better.
I can tell in
loads better. I think even though it's not visible, I feel like I'm losing a little bit.
I think
of
it's
weight.
visible.
Your mum's not happy about it because she keeps sitting there when we're watching TV going, "Do you want a Kit Kat?" And I go, "No, I'll just have a bit of fruit."
That's so good. Yeah, honestly. He goes in the fridge like a little mouse, he comes out with a little apple.
Well, the thing is, yeah, when I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone. It's hard to get me in the zone, but when I'm there, I'm there.
It's good. And I bet now if you were to eat something like that, you would actually feel bad.
Well, yesterday, I annoyed myself because...
So you have eaten bad, is what you said?
No, I had a bowl and a half of pasta.
Oh.
Whereas I should have stopped at the bowl. And I felt guilty all night.
Really?
Like, literally guilty all night. But, yeah.
Sean said Cracking Academy by Jamie Dawes last week. Yeah, that was phenomenal, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was amazing.
4.5
hours. It was really hot in here, so we opened the window, and then our cat realised we had opened the window, so the back door was open. She was scratching at the door. We wouldn't let her in, so she jumped over the fence, run round the front of the house, and then jumped in the window. And then she kept doing it. Now, when she realised she could do it, she kept doing it. It was like constant.
It's insane. Another couple of things is someone messaged us, actually. I felt really bad. Someone messaged us about the Jamie Dawes Academy and said, what's that then?
This is why I'm excited. Go on, carry on.
Someone messaged and said, "Oh, I'm really gutted, guys. I thought for the money I paid, I would have got more than just a PDF." He didn't realise that we had just filmed a 4.5 hour. He didn't know. He thought it was just a PDF.
Yeah.
But you get a PDF of all the design work and notes and everything. And, of course, the 4.5 hour live stream where Jamie performs the show. So you get to see what it's like. He's also got recordings of him doing performances to actual lay people. It was our very own Sarah that jumped in and she was back. So if you want to see Sarah, get the course. But it was a great course, and the reviews sort of speak for itself. You know, it's all about putting on a live show. The Facebook group is popping off, and a lot of people are saying they've already had bookings. They're already practicing the stuff they learn,
and you can still get it now.
Yep, you can still get it. Yeah, so if you go on Alakazam, just type in "Distance" by Jamie Dawes. You can have a look at the reviews, and then it'll be instantly available to watch.
Cool. Right. This is why I'm excited. I love cardboard boxes.
Nice. That's a lot of good ones. Sturdy. What's in it?
Shall I let them guess?
Yeah.
I'll give them a clue. Anyone that's on our email list, this came in yesterday. So take a guess what it is.
How long have you been waiting for one of these?
I have been waiting for one of these for
honestly
years. I would say 6 years. And I'll tell you for why. we got them in quite a while ago. We got them in about 8 or 9 years ago. And I thought to myself, oh, I'll take one. But as I always do, the stock comes in and I think, oh, they're there. I'll take one when I want one. And we sold out of them, right? So then the supplier was out of stock for about a year. Then he had more stock in. We could only get 5. So I had 5. I kept 1 for myself, which I had in the shop. And then I sold 4. And then on the Saturday in the shop, I had Lawrence, Chris was there, a few other customers, and there was another guy there, once again a customer. And I demonstrated it, and I was as pleased as punch. It was my one, so I demonstrated it, and one of them went, oh, I'd love to buy that. And I went, well, sorry, mate, you can't, it's mine. Oh, I've got a gig on next week or something, I'd love to do it. Can I buy it? And I said, well, no, it's mine. And he went, oh, you know, I'd really want to do it. And I went, oh, okay, I'll sell it to you and then I'll get myself one off the next batch. Rung up the manufacturer, can I order some more of them? No, not for another year. Right, so ridiculous. That was me out of them for a year. Then we couldn't get them in for about 2 years. And then they released a new model. So in a way, I'm glad I didn't get it. Yeah. But they released a new model. I got some in last year. Rung up Andy. Andy texted me and went, oh, you know, the stuff's in. And I said, great, put it on the website. So he put it on the website. About 2 hours later, I rang him and went, yeah, don't put them all on the website because I want one of those things. He went, oh, they're all sold. And then we couldn't get any more. And now we got 6 in. So mine is, oh, I can't pick it up with one hand.
And you're not giving it away, are you, this time?
No, this is it. I brought it home, and this is here. This is mine.
You're so excited. Mine. You're so excited.
I have. You don't know how long I have wanted one.
To be fair, it is absolutely phenomenal. It is phenomenal.
So, anyone guessing?
People are guessing. They're saying, "Is it a wallet?" It's not a wallet. It's not the Turner watches.
No.
It's not iChange.
No, it would have been. There would have been a clue in yesterday's email if anyone got it.
It is. I'm going to give a clue. Classy.
Yeah.
You know what I wish you kept and you didn't, and that is the one thing that I'm annoyed at.
The switchboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wellington thing, wasn't it?
Wellington,
that's it. That's one of the... I still don't understand. You've taught me how it works, and I still don't...
I wish I would have kept that. That was another one
that is the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I had one for myself, and someone begged me to sell it to him, sold it to him, and I couldn't get another one.
It's disgusting.
I've got to learn not to do that all the time. Has someone got it?
I think so, yeah. No, it ain't that.
No, that comes in a bigger box.
There we
go. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the Viking products.
Yeah.
Correct. I tell you what, it is crazy. It's so classy and it's nice to know. Like, you've got a decent collection, haven't you, of stuff, and this fits right in there.
Yeah. So keep guessing.
Yeah, keep your guesses coming in, and then I'll show what I'm excited about too.
Also.
Oh.
What?
Mark Cool said, haha, I have one and love it.
Have you got one of the new ones, Mark? Let us know.
Mark's probably got 2. Yeah, every time we buy something, you just see a couple of invoices coming from Mark Cool. Yeah, I'll have 2 of those, please. It is something from the Viking range. You are correct, guys. So let's keep them coming in. Keep the comments. If you're on YouTube, keep the comments coming in because I'm getting all of them up here and on Facebook. Let us know what you think it is. And then I've got another thing that I want you guys to help me with too.
Okay. Just to let you know, we did get a delivery from Viking yesterday. And the stuff, as soon as we get stuff in from Viking, it sells out pretty quick.
A lot has gone already.
Yeah, let me explain to you how Viking work. Now, George Robinson, who owns Viking and Collectors Workshop, they are craftsmen. Their stuff is always amazing. It's always top quality. But what they do is they do not mass manufacture products. They don't mass manufacture. They will make a small run. And when I say a small run...
Mark Cool's got the Wellington switch box, not the thing you're on about.
Oh, Mark.
Maybe we can come over and I can go like this. I can go, Mark, what's that?
The
I would never do that to
switchboard
you,
is
Mark.
amazing.
Carry on,
yeah, so what they do is they do a small run. And when I say a small run, it can be anything from 25 to 50 units of a product. But because they have, and bearing in mind, George makes a lot of these things, and bearing in mind there's so many items in their line, what they'll do is they'll say, okay, January, we're going to make this product and this product.
Yep.
February, we're going to make this product and this
and
product.
a certain quantity of each.
Yeah, and they have a rota. So what happens is they'll release a product, it will then sell out, and then you've got to wait until they get round to it, unless they have a free spot.
Yep.
So the stuff is usually quite rare. John, it's not the samurai, but I want a samurai as well.
That is so baffling.
Yeah,
I
love the samurai.
baffling. Yeah, you
love the
talk about
samurai.
that a lot. It isn't that. Someone's got it on here.
Right, while we're speaking about Collector's Workshop, I've got a couple of performances of me doing a couple of the effects that we've just got back in.
I know it isn't that, but
No,
still, that's a great effect.
Casino Royale, I own that.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Someone has got it. Do you want me to put the real one on now?
No.
Okay. People have got it now, though.
Oh, they have. All right, put it up.
All right.
Yes, Tom, it is the horizontal card right.
Fiasco actually got it first.
Ah, well done. And I will be doing a video for it because I know there's no video on our site. So I'll be doing a video and a tutorial video for it as well. I haven't read the instructions, but even though Collector's Workshop stuff is amazing, I always find their instructions a little bit of a struggle, but so I try and film instruction videos for our
that is what we try and do. Yeah, we always try and because obviously I find it easier, to be fair, to learn from a video rather than written instructions, and that is what we always try and do. If a product comes in, we always try and film instructions. So Badlands Bob, we've got instructions for. We filmed them.
Yeah.
And yeah, a lot of the stuff, if we've got round to doing it, then we have filmed instructions for it. So hopefully it'll be easier for you guys to learn.
Read the Badlands Bob's instructions about 6 times, and I couldn't make head nor tail of them. And I actually worked out how it worked by accident. I was sitting there reading the instructions going, yeah, no. Then I picked it up, messed about with it, and I went, oh yeah, that's how it works.
The first time I saw Badlands Bob, it baffled me, and I was in New York, in Tannins.
Yeah. And it was one of those things that we had in stock, and Harry saw it, and he said to me, oh, Dad, you've got to get some. I said, we've got them, and they never used to sell. But that's when I came back, because you said we need to do a video.
Yeah, because I've never seen it.
I've done this video.
That's the thing. Sorry, yeah, carry on.
Yeah, I was going to say, shall we drop in the video?
Yeah, let's see it.
Okay, so this is the video of me performing Badlands Bob.
Nice. I'll get rid of the comment as well. It's doing the extra overlay thing.
Why is it doing that? Right, here we go.
Many years ago in the Old West, there was a gambler called Badlands Bob. This is his prized possession.
Right.
He actually earned a fortune scamming people with this little prediction.
Okay.
And I'll show you, it sounds interesting, and it is very interesting. Now what I'm going to ask you to do is take hold of the dice. I want you to roll it a few times just to make sure that it's true and it's not landing on the same number all the time.
5, 1.
And whenever you want, just stop. Okay, but keep going until you're happy.
Okay.
4.
4.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, now you could have chose any number. I'm going to give it a choice. You can either stay with 4, or you can just think of a number in case you think that maybe this dice after so many rolls will land on number 4. So you can either stick with 4, or you could change your mind to anything, any number on a dice.
I'm going to stick.
Okay, so that's totally random.
Yeah.
Now, if Badlands Bob was to approach you in a bar or a restaurant, and you can hear what's in it, in fact, take it. If he was to approach you in a bar and say, I know, without a shadow of a doubt, what number you're going to choose,
Yeah.
would you bet $10 on it?
I'd bet that he wouldn't.
You'd bet that he wouldn't?
Yeah.
Do me a favour, open that up. It's actually quite interesting what you find inside. Because inside there is a little wooden box. Now this box is a holder. Turn it over because inside this holder is 1 dice. And what number's it on?
It's on number 4.
Now, before we do anything else, just try and change the number on that dice. You cannot, because that dice is sealed in that box on the number 4.
That's incredible.
Now guys, that will work with any number your spectator chooses, and also you don't have to have a second dice in place. You can hand them the box, they can make sure the number doesn't change. You now ask them to name a number, they hold the box in their hand, and when they look, the dice will match the number they've named.
It's so good.
That is Badlands, Bob. It's the original Viking version, so you know the quality is superb. And also, if you purchase it from Alakazam Magic, you also get a streaming video where I teach you the mechanics of the whole situation, and it's very, very easy to do. It's such a lovely little trick. That's Badlands, Bob.
That is so baffling. And when you get, like, when you perform it and give it to a spectator, when they just look at it, it's literally impossible, because there's about that much room for the dice to move. There's no way it can even really jog sideways, let alone tip over.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
Really, so that is Badlands, Bob. That's one of our best ever selling Viking products.
Yeah.
And we've got a few of those back in stock now, and I know there's a few people waiting for them. And with that one, you do get my video tutorial as well. So as soon as you buy it, you get the tutorial.
As well, a lot of people are buying in more than one at a time, because I remember someone says this is the only thing he takes out. Because obviously, you can perform this as many times as you want, because it'll be a different outcome.
Yeah, and you don't need the extra dice. That was just my presentation for it. You just get someone to name a number.
Yeah, but like I said, a lot of people are buying more than one at a time purely because they sell out and they just want to have a spare one. And I remember this guy said that one time he was going to the pub and it fell out of his pocket and a car ran over it, and literally he had to wait he was on the phone month in, month out waiting for one. I remember, because I was like, I am so sorry, that is one of the worst things I've heard. But yeah, it's a fantastic, and the first time I saw it, it's just beautifully made as well, isn't it?
It's a great effect. Let us know if you own a Badlands.
A lot of people are saying they love it as well.
Yeah. It's so good, and they're in stock at the moment. How long they'll be in stock, I don't know. Let me see how many we got, because I don't think we've got many.
Oh, look at that!
What's that? Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh, Tom Roll said it's a great effect. He loves performing this. It can be used with a lot of the Jamie Dawes Academy content. Definitely, it's great.
We got 22 in stock, and I would say they will not last long. So if you're interested in one, get over there and grab one.
And remember, guys, it can go to any number, can't it?
Yeah.
Any number 1 to 6 as well. So I'm going to do it 6 times a day. You can have a different number of time. It'll work every single time, which is good. What's happened there then? Oh.
Right. Go on then. Show us what's in your...
What's in my bag?
Yeah.
All right. I'll show you. Now, this is a big thank you to Andy. Andy the Work. So the shop, Andy Smith. I said to him, I'm loving casino effects lately, or gambling style routines. Yeah. And so... Oh. Yeah, a lot of people are saying they like the Viking ESP boxes.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. Yeah, so I said to Andy, I like gambling routines, and I think it's because I done a performance the other day, and it was a gambling / poker themed routine, and it wasn't that Las Vegas one, it was a regular deck, even though I did perform that one as well. But it caused a lot of conversation after the performance about the stuff I talked about. So about shuffle tracking and about being able to influence dealers and stuff like that. And it caused a big spark after, like I said, the performance. And that's something I haven't really had before. They were really drawn into the story and the presentation, you know. And that's why I thought maybe I'll go more into casino and gambling routines. I'll just have a look, because it did give a better connection than what I've had before doing previous card effects. Now, that might have just been because I put more effort in, but it might have been that. So, here's a couple of things. First of all, I was after some casino decks because... I don't want to show that just yet. I was after some casino decks because obviously if I'm doing a casino style routine, I want the stuff to be able to do it. So I got this one, which is nice. I'll show you guys this quickly. This is a cool one like that. And of course, guys, if you didn't know, in casinos, if you get a deck of cards, they either punch the sides. You see, let me put one on there like that.
Yeah, they go on this. Straight on cam.
Yeah, look, you see, look, on the back, you see they punched it, so there's them little slits there.
Yeah.
And that's because, obviously, you can't switch the cards in and out of play at the casino, which is fair. They either do that or cut the corner sometimes or something like that. And so that's a really nice one. And he gave me loads of casino decks, which is really nice. He gave me a demon deck, original demon deck, which is great. He also gave me this, Highlanders. And this
I like them.
This will be good for an effect that I'm about to learn or try and learn. And basically, they're cards, but they're really old. And they just look like that. Almost like the corner of Piccadilly style, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice, just old looking, simple.
That's great if you've got a nice sort of old effect presentation.
Yeah, and look, borderless as well, you know. They're nice. So they're Highlanders. Let's have a look at the... Okay. You need to look at some of Justin Hyams' books. Okay, that's sick. I'll definitely check that out then. Pseudo cheating demos. I'll definitely look at that because I
think we got a lot of them at work.
What of that
in the
book?
shop. I don't know if that's a name of a book or that's he's saying.
Yeah, a thing in there. Oh, yeah. Wicked. Well, I'll have a look. There isn't a quiz today, unfortunately, because we've got lots to talk about, haven't we?
And we've got to be finished at 3 on the dot today.
Yeah. Some Las Vegas Tropicana casino cards, which are lovely. I don't know if I'll open them because they're actually unopened. And then some of my favourites. This one is my favourite, so I'll save that to last. This is nice. A nice deck. And this one is actually not punched at all. So that's fancy, isn't it? Look, really nice. This is from Gold Creek Casino. So they're nice cards. And I just think... I'm putting more attention to detail, I think, when I'm performing things. And I think if I'm doing a big, long story, it's only fitting to have a deck of casino cards.
Yeah.
I'll quickly skip to my favourite ones now then. It's these ones. And they're actually marked because in casinos as well, they do batches. So this was on table SP01 or whatever that is. And it just shows which decks are in circulation at time, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think. And so you know which cards were in here and not. These ones are also punched at the sides. But yeah, I really, really like these ones. I just think they're classy.
See, even something like that, even having the cards punched at the sides, if you're using them for some sort of demonstration, you've got a nice bit of a story there.
That's what I said, and especially with the writing on the back, you know, I can talk about a story that happened, so I had to have the deck. You know, I had to ask for that deck from the dealer.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something I'm looking into, and head-to-head poker is a fantastic effect by Paul Gordon.
Yeah.
And if you want to learn that, that's on Gold Dust, and you can get that as a streaming video, and it is fantastic. But what I've just started doing is easy ace estimation.
Yeah.
But crossed with the answer by Ben Earl. And it's nice because with easy ace estimation, obviously you can cut to the aces. Now I'm cutting to 4 cards in a royal flush in spades. Then with the final one, I then go on to the answer, which the answer, I know this is quite long-winded, the answer is the trick that I've done by itself to the people that caused the big sort of conversation afterwards.
Right.
And then finally is this bad boy. Look at that. He's given me to borrow. The other ones I think I can have. This one is to borrow. And this is the School for Scoundrels Notes on Free Card Monty. There is tons and tons of material in here. It even goes through the bending of the corners. And to be honest with you, it sparked my interest because I love stand-up Monty. But we was in Holland and we was in a little pub, weren't we? Really nice, in Eindhoven. And doesn't this sound like a cool story? We was in Eindhoven, in Holland, chilling out.
With our good mate.
Yeah, with our good mate.
Mickey B.
Yeah, Michael, Vincent. And what do we have in the table? What were they? The little hot doggy things. What are they?
Oh.
Not Voyage to Voyager. What's the other thing?
I can't remember, but they were really nice.
Yeah, them. Oh, can't remember. But anyway, yeah, we was there. And someone asked Mike to see something, Michael Vincent. And he asked him for a pack of cards and he done a 3 card Monty. And that is the most simple to follow effects, but that is just incredible.
Yeah,
He done all the bending of the
does
corners.
it very, very
He
well.
done everything, and it was phenomenal. So in here, there's all.
And you've messaged Mike, haven't you?
I've messaged Mike, to ask for any tips, but there's so many. Like, there's so many old pictures in here where people like Di Vernon have gone up in places like. Let me have a look. This is in Israel. It's got pictures of people playing it in 1987. There's loads of old pictures, and it's cool. And it's cool because it shows you when stand-up Monty people, when free card Monty people used to do it. It talks about not only the way they do it, and obviously it teaches you that, but it talks about how they actually set it up. So let me show you.
And the scam and stuff.
Yeah, so there is a bit. Look, it tells you how to make the box that they use and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot of information in there. So I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully soon I'll be able to do a banging free card Monty that I'll be able to show you guys and show Andy. So help me for that. But what I want to know is if you've got any cards from casinos, let me know what ones you've got. So drop them in the chat. And if you know any good poker style routines or DVDs, I looked at one by Jack Carpenter. I'm probably gonna get that one. Jack Carpenter on gambling, I think, or something like that, and it looks like a good DVD. But let me know what great poker / gambling routines that you've seen. Sorry, that was a long-winded thing, but
No, it was good though. What else is happening on the chat, old Harry Bow?
A lot of people are saying casinos great. A lot of people are talking about the poker thing. So Alex has some from MGM Grand and the Luxor. Casino Royale is a great casino-based routine.
Yeah, we've got one of those.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm thinking about. It's hard because on a stage show, I love mind reading. Now I've done a bit of casino stuff. I'm not sure what venture I want to go down, but then I might go for both.
Yeah, well, Casino Royale is both. It's
Absolutely
mind reading
right.
and casinos.
Absolutely right.
One of my favourite tricks, that is Larry Becker.
Yeah.
Fooled me badly, and the amount of magicians I fooled with it as well. It's really, really cool. Casino Royale.
Yeah, it's really good. Very, very good. A lot of people on here are giving me some great tips, so thank you guys. Wayne said check out some good casino movies too, like Maverick, Rounders and Shade.
What's Phil Smith saying?
Phil Smith is saying the issue with free card Monties is making it a magical effect rather than just showing off the scam. Very true. Although I like the idea of a scam.
Yeah, I think it is. Its presentation is a scam, isn't it? It is.
Everyone is intrigued. I mean, one of our neighbours is obsessed, isn't he? He's just getting into magic. So hello if you're watching. But he said, and he always talks about it. He saw someone do a free card Monty, and we've seen people do cups and balls in Paris and stuff like that. And when you watch them, it's fascinating, isn't it?
The free shell game.
Yeah, what did I say?
Cups and balls.
Oh yeah, free shell game. Yeah, cups and balls.
Free
shell game. Sorry.
I saw someone do the cups and balls in Barcelona, I think it was, and they were using matchboxes, like the matchbox sleeves, but they were using like a huge ball, like it was big. It literally filled the entire tray, sort of thing, and I know technically how he must have been doing it, but I did not see a thing, even to the point that at one point he puts them down and it's sort of like the bent corner scam, but he dropped the boxes down and the box was sort of resting a bit on the ball so you could see the ball under it.
Right.
And then obviously one of his mates, who's pretending to be one of the crowd, walks over, taps it with his foot so it's now covering the ball, and then puts his money down on that one. But then when he lifted it up, it weren't there. But I tell you what, it was so good. I mean, I knew what I should be looking for, and honestly, I couldn't see anything. And he had so many beautiful convincers, and he was so quick, really quick. And because of the props he was using, because it was just three matchbox sleeves and a ball, it just feels like he can't manipulate it at all, you know?
It is crazy. When you watch someone do it, they're so quick, and it is amazing. Alex said the casino con is great. The casino con is the trick that I bought ages ago that I said is an old effect, but I love it.
Yeah.
So I have got that. It is fantastic. A lot of people are giving me good advice, so I've taken. That's why I was just on my phone. I'm taking a picture of everything you guys said because I'm going to go back into the shop in a moment because I think hopefully a product would have come in that I can start making up at home.
Oh, beautiful.
I hope anyway. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll go in and I'll have a look in the cupboards if we've got any of those. But Wayne Goodman said, what was the trick that you showed him in Vegas with the wallet with the banknotes that predicted the dice roll, the money, and the
Oh, the Predator. Do you know what? That is something. It didn't predict a dice roll. Banknotes that predicted a dice roll. And the card. No, it predicted the name of a card. Predator. I used to do. I remember buying a Predator off Paul Wilson when they had first come out. So I think he had 2 on him, and I used to do it all the time. I just stopped doing it, but I got to the point, when you talk about muscle memory,
Yep.
I got to the point where I could be talking to you, not even looking, and just removing the bills, and it was such a beautiful effect. I remember doing it on Graham Jolly, and the idea is you ask them to think of a playing card, and you say, look, I'm going to bet $1 that I can tell you the suit of your card or the colour of your card, and then you either end up getting it wrong, but then when you turn the bills over, it is their card, a bit like Omen.
Right.
Or you end up getting it right, if you're lucky. I remember doing it to Graham Jolly and just hitting everything. So I want you to think of a card, just make sure it's, a random card saying I couldn't possibly know you're thinking of. Yeah, have you got one? Okay, just look at me. Okay, I'm going to bet $1 that your card's a club. And he went, yeah. And I went, okay, let's go for the for the value or whatever. Boom. It's 7, isn't it? Yeah. And it's one of those moments where it's just absolutely perfect. But whatever happens, at the end, you've got that kicker of the notes.
Nice. I've just had a really good idea. And it might be that. I haven't seen that, but I've just had a good idea that could work as well.
I've still got a Predator upstairs, so you can start doing it, because it is a killer trick. Absolute killer.
I'll show you after this. Yeah, a lot of people as well are saying this. I've never heard of this. Have you heard of this? Thetalia.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard it, and I think
a few people in the chat have said about it.
Yeah, I think John Carey did something. I think he did something similar on one of his routines.
Okay.
One of his academies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have a look because it's something that it is something that interests me. But yeah, like I said, I've got so many cards that just add to the story, and they're good. And that is why that Las Vegas deck is beautiful. The cards are phenomenal.
Right, how are we doing for time? Still got 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So what else is happening?
Let us know, guys, what you're venturing into, isn't it?
Yep. So while we're looking at what you guys are writing, I'm going to drop you another trailer, and this one is another Viking thing that is now back in stock, but I think we've only got about 3 of these left. Ooh. So here we take it off. Oh,
you can't do that.
Oh, do you know why?
Got it on the wrong overlay.
Yeah, I need to change that.
Yeah.
So I will do that in a mo. So anyway, here we go. Enjoy. David.
Yes, Pete. You know that I love looking at eBay for weird and wonderful things.
I do know that.
You do, and this is my latest acquisition.
Right.
Now, apparently, this little box belonged to the famous Dr. Ryan from Duke University.
Oh.
And if you don't know who Dr. Ryan is, Dr. Ryan was the guy that invented the Xena cards, the ESP cards. Now, what a lot of people don't know is, even though in all the movies you see people using the cards, what Dr. Ryan found out was half of the people that he was actually testing weren't psychic. They could actually see through the cards because of the lighting behind them.
Okay.
So he actually stopped using cards, and he started using these, and these are apparently his personal set.
Ooh.
So do me a favour, hold your hand out.
Yep.
I'm going to tip these in. Have a look, because you've got 5 ESP symbols.
Yeah.
All right, and I've got the same 5 here as well. So we've got the star, the square, the wavy lines, and so on.
Yeah.
Now the test he used to do was what they call an ESP match-up test.
Right.
So what I'm going to ask you to do is give those a mix up, and just you can pop them under the table, or you can lay them on the table here. It's entirely up to you.
Okay.
He would take out one of his chips, I'm not going to show you which one, and place it into the box.
Right.
Now what you had to do without looking at them is you had to fill your chips, and whichever one felt right, whatever one you got this feeling about, you placed in the box. So what you're looking for is you're looking to match the one I've placed in.
Right, okay.
Okay, it seems like an impossible task,
Yeah.
but if you allow yourself to be free with this, you could be surprised with the results.
Okay.
All right. So whichever one you think it is, just pop it in the box.
I'll go for that one.
Okay. Was there any reason you went for that one? No
No.
particular reason. So we've committed ourselves now
Yeah.
to these 2. All right. So now we're going to go on to the next one. Remember, we're going to do all 5.
Okay, let's do it.
So I'm not sure which ones. I'm going to put this one in next.
Okay.
What one do you think that is?
That
This
one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go for this one.
That one.
You're doing this really well. I'm going to go for this one. Perfect.
Yeah.
Now we've got the last one. Okay, so this is good. I'm going to tell you now, if you get 1 out of the 5,
Yeah.
don't really mean anything.
Average.
Because, they just say it's luck. 1 out of
Okay.
5 will be luck.
Yeah.
What we're looking for, the best students or the best subjects of Dr. Ryan got 3 right. So even though you would think 3 is an average, it's not. When you're doing this, the different combinations, 3 is very, very impressive.
Right.
In all his years of study, no one ever got 5 right. And he believed that person, if they ever got 5 right, would be the person that, that really had this sense of ability.
Special powers.
Special powers indeed. Let's have a look how we done, David.
Oh. 1 out
Now
of
the
1.
first one isn't too bad.
Yeah. Decent.
The second one we've got a match.
Very good.
The third one we have a match. The fourth one we have a match. And the 5th one we have a match. And we got them exactly right in every order. Very well done, young man.
So I've got magical powers.
Yeah, you have.
Brilliant.
Clever boy. Right, so that was ESP Chip Sensational, I do believe, which, let me tell you, so we've only got a few of those in stock, and they're hard ones to come by as well.
Definitely. I remember I can't remember how many we sent out this morning, but we did send out some. And yeah, if you want something like that, it's good just to get in there, because it's not just going to be we'll get them back in stock once they've gone, there.
Right, we've only got 2 of those left. 2 left. That's not many at all, but we got 3 of the colour ones as well.
Nice.
So yeah, all good.
Lovely. So guys, let us know what you've been practicing lately. What you've been doing during lockdown, and what ventures you've been on in your magic world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we have got next Monday, we have got Mark James joining us for an academy. It's going to be a great one. You can pick your ticket up at the moment for, I think it's $14.99, and he's going to be teaching actually his silk to egg routine, which in my opinion is worth more than double the price that you can get the course for. He's going to be teaching a brilliant sort of bank night effect. He's got a great take on the book test, which he calls Bird Box, which I saw him do on his Magic Castle performance, I believe. He put the video up of that. That was really good. So it's going to be full of... He's got some close-up effects in there as well as stage effects. He's going to be talking about how to transition from close-up to stage as well. So it's going to be a great course. You can get your ticket now at the early bird price of only $14.99.
It will go up to $24.99 after it's aired, and we're going live with that 7 o'clock next Monday. And the day after, remember, even if you can't make it live on the day, you can still pre-book your ticket because it will be saved into your account for you to download or stream.
Definitely, and his trailer's great, you know, he talks about a lot of stuff, and I feel like the vibe at the minute is sort of going to be like the Joel Dickinson course, you know, where it's good high mixture. Energy, good impactful, workable stuff, you know.
Yeah, he's a great performer, Mark. Absolutely great. So that's going to be really good. Is that Mr. Schmetz has joined us?
Yeah, he just said.
He has been working on some crazy new tricks, old Leo. So we have seen what these are. They are great. They are coming out soon. So no doubt we'll get Leo back on the live.
Absolutely.
As well.
It's going to be exciting.
I'm supposed to be, this weekend, I was supposed to be in Spain. Me and Jenny were supposed to be in Spain with Leo and Mariah having our annual sort of week away together, just drinking, eating and laughing, which is what we do.
Are you gonna
and doing magic?
But instead,
everyone,
you're gonna be Skyping, aren't you?
Yeah, I said to Leo, we're gonna Skype on Saturday and have a glass of wine together.
That'll be nice.
Yeah,
that will be nice. Scott Clark's been practicing talking to camera. It's something new to him. It's very awkward, isn't it, at the start?
Yeah. When you're not used to it.
Yeah.
But you soon get used to it. You soon forget it's there. I remember me and Dave used to do the vlogs, obviously. And then I bought this live camera. And we must have had the live camera for 2 months before we had the bottle to go live on Facebook.
It's difficult. It is scary as well, you know. Even just at the minute, we're in a... It's quite awkward because we always have the monitor somewhere, not where the camera is really. Yeah. So we end up looking at the monitor
rather than the camera.
Yeah, rather than you guys up there, you know. So it does take some getting used to, but it's good to be able to talk to a camera, isn't it? Really, yeah. Especially on videos, it's good to be able to chat.
You honestly, the biggest secret is just be yourself. Just be yourself. Don't worry what's there or anything else. Yeah. Just be yourself and relax. That's it. Just relax and do it. But it does take some getting used to. But once you've done it a few times, it's just the norm.
Wayne Goodman said, a great effect for stage shows is the trade show shells. It's the free...
The big ones.
Yeah, it's the free shell game with the shells the size of tortoise shells, and the peas used are the size of tennis balls.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Actually, Wayne Goodman has got a magic show that he does live on Facebook 3 times a week, I believe. So if you want to see a magic show in the afternoon, pop along to Wayne Goodman's Facebook page. And let us know what days it's on, Wayne. And I think it goes live at 2 o'clock, does it?
I've just noticed his profile picture is actually him in front of the Alakazam sign at Blackpool, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, look at it. You can see it in the background there.
Oh, yeah.
Who is that in the corner? That might even be me in the corner there.
No.
No, on the back left. The little head.
Oh, it might be.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alakazam magic. Madness. Phil said Wayne Goodman is a legend. He is.
He is a legend.
Is he the legend that bought Look Sharp?
Yes, he is.
Knew it.
Yeah,
Knew it.
He is.
That's a fantastic... Guys, if you haven't checked out Look Sharp, check it out.
He's also the legend that the first time we popped over to the House of Magic, you were only a little boy, and I think he gave you a load of Harry Potter stuff, you and Holly.
No way.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
What an actual legend, ain't he?
Yeah.
I can't remember... Oh, he's got the books, hasn't he? I remember Holly reading the books with the apple with a little face on.
Yeah.
Them ones, yeah. And he's also got a book on restaurant magic, I think. We've got some of them in stock, actually.
Yep.
So
he has like that, the sort of comedy lines and the heckle stoppers and stuff like that.
So if you guys are looking after this or to get residency, which will be good, actually, then he's got a book on restaurant magic. Yeah. So that would be good to look at. Good effects doing that. Also, when we can get some green neck system in, we have to, because I have been fooling people left, right and centre with the stuff I've learnt in that book.
Yeah, you have. You've been doing it very well indeed.
It's the method. It's incredible. Oh, good. Okay, so Wayne Goodman said...
Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 4 p.m. on Wayne Goodman's Facebook page.
And it's a family one, isn't it?
Yeah, so it will be today. So once you finish this, you've got enough time to go and grab yourself a cup of tea, make yourself comfortable. Tune in Wayne Goodman's Facebook page, and you can watch Wayne do a show. And it's different magic every
Bloody
show.
hell.
Because, I'm sure it is. Every one that I've seen, he's done different stuff.
Who was the guy that done something at Magic's Castle that done a different, never repeated the same trick?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Someone done something at Magic Castle and he didn't do the same trick twice. He was doing different tricks every single time. And he knows. William McGregor's practicing Leo's free shell game. Guys, that is a great one. If you want to learn the free shell game, then Leo's free shell game is a great one to learn, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Leo does it like no one else. I mean, he's got his own move for it, which isn't that difficult to do, but it means that the distance that the shell moves for you to be able to steal is minimal.
Yeah.
Absolute minimal.
It is fantastic.
It's very, very good.
And it's got some good routines on there as well. Some good, funny, fun routines. Has anyone used innate effect?
Oh, is that Chris works for Penguin. Something Christopher.
D. Christopher.
D. Christopher. God, I should have known that. I've known D for years. Is that D. Christopher's innate?
He's a legend as well, isn't he? He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, I really like D. Very clever magician.
Very clever. Clever cookie. What
else is happening there?
Ian said, H, there is a great haircut for you on Wayne Goodman's Facebook page.
I saw
What
that
is it?
today. It's literally, if it's the one I'm thinking of, it's literally someone that's got a beard, like a thin beard
going
too.
all the way around his head. Yeah, I just saw that. That's so funny. That is funny. Yeah, guys, let us know as well. If you've got any questions, then obviously let us know. We've only got 10 minutes, and then we have to be pronto because we've got a meeting after.
We have got a meeting
after.
after.
David Smith, what is one of our favourite packet tricks?
Oh, I would say, for me, there's two actually. I really love Killer Oh My God.
Yeah.
And also, I think my all-time favourite packet trick is Colour Monte.
That's the first trick you ever learnt, isn't it? Or one of?
Yeah, one of the first tricks that I learned when I was getting back into magic.
Right. I would say my first trick I learned was Bunko Bet, which is basically the same thing. My favourite as well, Killer OMG is great, and probably Stand Up Monty.
Yeah. Or Gone. My version of Gone. I'm not saying I don't like Daniel's original. I do like Daniel's original. But my version of it, the cards vanish and appear in my pocket.
Nice.
Because I think Daniel's original, they would just go, but mine end up being in my pocket.
Yeah. What do you think of this for a fool's card?
It's good.
Not bad. Yeah, that's actually that's a good question actually. And packet tricks are underrated, I think.
Yeah.
Don't you think? I feel like people, if you say a packet trick, they think like just like a cheap little trick, but they're not. The reactions you get off Killer OMG is the perfect opener, isn't it? Observation test, a lot of magic.
I sort of when I was getting back into magic, I think I've told this story before. As a magician, you go through these phases. When you start getting into magic, you love packet tricks, and I still got it somewhere. I had a wallet where I had about 10 packet tricks in, and it was always in my pocket. So I always had something to go. I had Rainbow Cascade, I had Tipsy cards, I had Elmsley's 4 card trick. Literally all the packet tricks I used to carry around with me. And then as you get on with magic, you tend to sort of poo-poo them a bit as, oh, they're beginner's tricks, they're beginner's trick, I want stuff here. And it was only about 2 years ago we were at one of your cousin's birthdays.
Was it Sonny's?
It might have been one of my little nephews.
Oh no, I think it was my one in the Greek restaurant, wasn't it?
No, it was before that.
Oh.
It was before that, but it was in the Greek restaurant. And I had Killer Oh My God on me, and I performed it, and the reactions were just like, wow. And I thought to myself, really forgot the power. For one, it's not a pick a card trick.
Yep.
It's a watch while this magic happens in front of your face, you know.
Yep.
The other one I like, that I do a lot, is Asher Twist. And it's not a gimmicked packet trick. It is just 4 cards, but it is a packet trick 'cause you're using 4 aces.
Yeah.
But that's one I do a lot as well. Oh, and another one, which I've got, you can't buy it anymore, is called Ricochet. And Twisted Sisters.
Yeah, there's a lot, isn't there? I love Brainwave as well by Max Maven. Wave.
Yeah, and 8 card Brainwave. I
There's
mean,
too
there are
many,
so
isn't there?
many.
There
Once
is
you
so
start talking about them, there is so many different packet tricks, and they are all solid. I mean, NFW was a killer of an effect. My Along for the Ride I love doing. There are so many good, and remember, a packet trick is only a trick that uses a small packet of cards rather than having the whole deck in play. That's why it's called a packet trick. So it doesn't have to have gaff cards.
Yeah.
It's anything that uses a small packet of cards is called a packet trick.
Stefan, yeah, they were Freakendale.
They are lovely.
A lot of people have said stuff. I'll put this one up just so it doesn't go, but other people are saying, yeah, Brainwave and stuff like that. Double back. Wayne Gummer said, one packet trick which is underrated and amazing to do is tipsy cards.
Oh,
You were talking about that not too long ago, I don't think.
Wayne, tipsy cards, is that the one I'm talking about where you tell them the story about going to the pub and everything?
You should have a look. Gone is great, yeah. And you know what else Wayne said?
What?
What is killer OMG?
What?
How can I headbutt this mic without breaking or not?
What?
Killer OMG is amazing.
Oh my God, Wayne, you will be doing that on your video show, your Facebook show. Go and check it out on our site.
No doubt about it.
And let me know, tipsy cards, I think is the one I used to do with the buckle count.
You like that one? Oh, guys, as well, talking about casino things as well, just jumping back on that, is if you guys want to learn how to be a card shark and be good with cards, we've just started doing downloads along with Colin Klaus and
Simon Alexander.
Yeah.
It's called the Alchemy Tree.
yeah, and there is some quality. They're shot amazingly, and we've just they done the
Straddle bottom deal this week.
yeah, so you can learn how to
They've done
bottom
the
deal,
Benzea spin out,
which is a great move.
They've done a trick, which was a version of my colour changing deck.
And they
called Out of
do,
the blue.
and they done a strip shuffle, full shuffle, isn't it?
Yeah, and they've got a free video on the strip shuffle that you can get off our website.
Yeah, so it's worth get the free download to start with, and then you can see the quality that goes into the videos, and then honestly, you can learn bottom deals, so much stuff from them. It's amazing.
Yeah.
There we go. People were saying, Killer OMG is brilliant. It is absolutely amazing. Phil Smith used to do Aldo Columbini, Twisting the Aces.
Yeah.
What about McDonald's Aces?
McDonald's, it's not really a packet trick because it uses a deck.
Does it?
But it is an amazing trick.
'Cause
There
I
are
just saw it,
so many great effects out there. And in fact, I've got a version of McDonald's Aces. Haven't you seen it with my blank cards? You've not seen it?
I don't think so.
What? Let me see if I
I
can
tell you
find
what
it
you
quickly.
like as well, and it isn't a packet trick as such, but you enjoy performing it. You've got a good routine for the field deck,
Yes.
haven't you?
Yes, I have.
So here's one. John Williams said, which 2 effects would you perform without the spectators touching the props? Roll is good.
Roll's good. It depends in what sort of situation.
Yeah.
But I've been loving performing Surprise Cinema. Over here, which you can't see, we're doing online dealer dems at the moment. And over here, in a big pile and a huge mess, is all the stuff we're doing on our dealer dems. So bearing in mind, these are tricks we're doing over the internet. So the tricks I have are the Grail, Roll, RB coin deck, Sharpie through card I do, the Butterfly Effect,
Oh, that is phenomenal.
Trilogy,
Phenomenal.
Surprise Cinema,
Infallible.
Infallible,
STC,
ST,
CTB,
Simplex, Monty, Cataclysm,
The Sign, Genetics
by Liam Montier, Genetics. These are all great little effects. But depending what you mean about not touching the props, if you mean like a card trick, because there's so many things you can do, like a beautiful coin box routine or a ring on rope, stuff that's visual. But things like Twisted Sisters is a lovely one to get a couple of people involved. If you haven't seen that, go and check out my Hidden Treasures from a few weeks ago. I actually do it over the internet.
Pinnacle is a good one as well.
But Killer Oh My God is just a lovely visual thing. Let me just see if I can quickly find this video before we say goodbye to everyone.
Yeah, you got to be quick because we've got that thing in about 5 minutes. Phil Smith, that is a long dealer dem. Yeah, Unorthodox is great. It is a long dealer dem, but and we even teach loads of stuff on there as well.
Yeah, I've got my new one as well.
Yeah, Dad's just come up with a different handling for one of his effects, and it's great. So we teach that. We teach a lot of stuff, you know. And to be fair, they've had a great response. So if you guys go to any magic clubs or anything like that, let your people know, because they can get in touch and we can do a deal with them. And basically we show you loads of tricks. Even we show you ones that haven't even come out yet.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, it's not there. I wonder where it is.
Oh Runaway Joker's good, and Along for the Ride.
Oh, there it is. Blizzard Aces. Let me see if I can drop this in. I'll quickly show you. This is my version.
Oh! Yes. Nicholas just said common sense. A perfect package trick to perform to a lady. That is fantastic. I like that a lot. You know, that is a great one. And I think we need to...
Okay, let me show you this. This is something that I originally released, I would say 20 years ago, under the name Ultimate Aces. And I'm thinking of re-releasing it, so let me know what you guys think. And it is now going to be called Blizzard Aces. But anyway, take a look, let me know what you think.
Have a look. What a beautiful move.
And I first released that about 25 years ago as Peter Nardi's Ultimate Aces.
That's good, isn't it? That is phenomenal. That is beautiful. As well, I do also perform Humint.
Humint by Phil Smith.
By
the legend that is Phil Smith.
Philip.
Sir Philip of the Smith.
He's got a great book as well, isn't it?
He's got a lot of great books.
Yeah, and you like...
Don't tell him I like anything of his.
Alright, you don't like... What's the little game one?
Oh, Thrift Store Find.
Yeah, you like that one. Well, you don't like that one, do you?
I love everything Philip does, but I don't like to tell him. I can't bring myself around.
Nah, his book is actually crazy cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the best design book I've ever seen. Apart from Garden of Strange.
Garden of Strange is a good book.
Right.
But Philip is one clever
He's
cookie,
clever
but
cookie.
don't ever tell him I said it.
He's also got a great academy with us, actually.
Yes, he has.
And he done a great effect on there with the princesses.
Yeah.
And it actually strummed on my
I
heartstrings.
had the pleasure of working with Philip for, I would say, 7 months when we were working on a TV show together, and we had a lot of fun. He's very creative and just flipping annoys the hell out of me. So
Did you actually have fun?
yeah, we did. We had a lot of fun.
What a legend.
Yeah, he's very clever, very creative, and it was really good, actually. I mean, one of the favourite things that I've ever done in Magic is having the ability to brainstorm with people, and Philip's one of those people. He is a legend. Right, guys, it is now 5 past.
That is exactly what I'm on about, Fiasco.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
that was brilliant.
So good. Guys, that alone is just great. And I'm actually might make that up again.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, we have to shoot because... what was the name of that 4-ace effect you just shown?
It's not available, but it is called Blizzard Aces, and it may well come out.
Yeah, might as well do it as a little download, isn't it?
You can't do it as a download.
Oh, yeah.
There's some magic going on there.
Oh, really? Okay. Any chance of a cheeky offer on Phil's Academy?
Do you know what? Check your email either tonight or tomorrow.
You're too kind.
You're
actually too kind.
Blooming kind. Right, we have really got to go because we have a meeting,
Yep.
but I am going to play you out with the trailer for Mark James's Academy. So take a look. Grab your ticket now while you can because they're only $14.99, and I know what's going to happen. You won't buy your ticket. Then after the event, you'll say, oh, I wish I bought the ticket $14.99. Now I've got to pay $24.99 because of all the great reviews. So buy it now. It's only $14.99. Check out the Viking stuff on our website. And we will see you hopefully next Monday night for the Academy.
Definitely.
Unless we have a cheeky live.
This is also, just quickly, another move I love doing this one.
That's beautiful.
You know what? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. If you guys know, you know. Right, enough.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay, guys. See you later.
Hey friends, this is Mark James and I'm here to tell you all about my Alakazam Academy, which is coming up on Monday the 29th of June. I will be coming to you live from this room, a little studio that I built in my house just for this purpose. I'll be teaching you a chop cup routine. It served me well for about 15 years, close up and on stage with just a few little changes. I'll be teaching you all of the key information you need to know. Choosing the right materials, how to do the loads, how to always make sure that the ball dislodges when you need it to. All of the things that you may have had troubles with before with the chop cup, I'm going to solve when I teach you this routine. I'll also teach you how to do my silk to egg routine, the easiest, most streamlined handling of the trick I've ever seen. Next up will be my blindfolded book test, which is called Word Box. I used this trick to open my show at the Magic Castle last year, and it's a super fun, interesting, unusual way to start the show. Come out with a blindfold on, and then perform a book test. Multiple people are choosing words from the book, then one of the words is predicted in the most obvious and yet surprising place. I'll teach you my walk around patio effect, which is one of the best pack small, place big effects I've ever had. A huge 3 or 4 minute effect, which is super funny and uses a bunch of props that you didn't need to bring with you. My envelopes trick, which I put at the beginning of brand new material to help ease that new trick's transition into my show. I also teach you a great prediction effect using a jar of jelly beans, and updated handling on the Skittles effect, which I put on Supercharged Classics about 12 years ago. Now I've updated the trick and turned it into a prediction effect that goes wrong. You still tear off and restore the corner, eating some Skittles along the way, but then you manage to make the thing that they wanted appear inside of the Skittles bag. I'll be teaching you my Think a Card premise. It's taught to me by Mark Mason. I've made a few changes to the handling. Once we get into playing cards, I'll also teach you some tips on double lift and a bunch of other moves that you're probably already doing. It's all coming up in my Alakazam Live Academy, 29th of June, 7 PM. Hope to see you there.